What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing zombie Iron Man from Marvel's What If. Let's begin by drawing the lower edge of the brow. We're going to leave a gap in the center. Let's start on the left side and add a curve. Going up, and then we'll bend that out. Let's line up the inside over on the right, going the opposite direction. Going up and then out. Let's go back to the inside and curl up the brow. On the left, curve in and then up. And we'll do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to go back and thicken up the eyebrows. On the left, angle up and in with a short line. It's going to taper this in and then down towards the inside of the brow. Let's fill in the eyebrows. Now we're going to tuck the eyes in underneath the eyebrows. From the bottom corner, step in, draw a circle. Going all the way around towards the bottom of the eye, and then pull that up along the inside. Let's do the same thing on the right. Coming down towards the same height, go out, and then up. Let's add a thick edge along the outside of each eye. On the left, we'll step in, curve out, and just pull that down towards the bottom of the eyes. And then we'll fill that outer area in black. Let's go to the center of each eye and draw a small circle for the pupils. And then we'll move to the center of the head and draw on the nose. Starting right in the middle, let's start with a point. From this point, we're going to curve this out and then down towards the left. Go back to the center, curve out and down towards the right. Now from the bottom, curve this in and up towards the middle. Come down and out. And we'll fill the nose in black. Now I'm going to move down and draw the top edge of the teeth. Starting right in the middle, curve this up and then down towards the left. Go back to the center, go up and then down towards the right. Let's do that again. Going up and then down. And then from the ends, curve the mouth going up and then out towards the side. Let's add in the teeth. From that center point, draw a straight line coming down. From the side, we're just going to angle this down and then in. Do the same thing along the outside. Let's connect the bottom of the teeth with a curve, going down and up, and work our way across towards the right. Now from the side of the mouth, we're going to step in, draw a straight angled line, coming down and in towards the bottom of the mouth. Connect the bottom with a curve, going up and then down. Now from the outside of the tooth, we're going to curve this down and then bend that in. Go back to the top, step out, come straight down, and then bend that out toward the side of the mouth. Now let's add the bottom row of teeth. From the side, angle up and in. Connect the ends with a curve, going up and then down. And then we'll separate the teeth. One line coming down the middle, and then one more on either side. Let's fill the inside of the mouth in black. And then we'll fill in the outside. Now I'm going to go back and add a fold along the inside of each eye. Starting on the left, put this down, out. The same on the right. Now I'm going to move out to the side and draw on the cheekbones. From the left side of the eye, we're going to step out, curve the cheek, coming down, and we'll just bend that in towards the mouth. Do the same thing on the right. Let's go underneath the cheeks, draw a straight angle line, coming down and in towards the jaw. And we'll connect the ends with a curve. We're going to bring this down underneath the mouth, and back up on the right. Let's add a fold along the side of the cheeks. From the left, step out, curve this in, and then down. Let's go underneath the mouth in the center, draw a straight line going across for the lower lip. And then from the ends, we're going to step in, curve down, and then out the beard. Now I'm going to go up and draw on the side of the head. Start from the top of the cheekbone, curve this up, and then bend that in, and do the same thing on the right, going up towards the same height. Now from the left side, I'm going to curve the hairline coming across, and then down in the middle. Let's add a curl, curving down and across towards the right. Let's taper this back up towards the top of the hairline, and then we'll curve this up and out towards the right side of the head. Let's add some scars across the head. We're going to start from the top left. I'm going to curve this down, across the brow, and over towards the right. And we'll just taper that back out and up about halfway. Let's pull this out and down on top of the left eye. Taper that back up. And then we'll continue that curve going out and up towards the left. Let's add a scar underneath the right eye. Start with a curve coming down and in. Go back to the top, come down a little bit further, and then back up. And we'll add one more scar above the right eye, curving in and up, and just taper that back down towards the bottom. Now we're going to go back up to the top and finish off the hair. Start from the top left corner, curve this across, and then up towards the point. Now it's going to work our way back in, curving down, and then up, and we'll bend this back down towards the middle. Let's add another point. From here, curve out and up, come down and up, and we'll just bend this down towards the right side. Let's go back to the left side, curve the top of the head going up, and bring this down. I'm going to step back up, curve around, down, and then in on the top right corner. Now before we finish off the hair, let's add in the ears. From the top of the cheek, curve the ear going up, come down, and then bend that back in. And now we're going to add those folds inside the ear. From the top, let's step down, curve up and out towards the side. Go back to the inside, curve out, and then hook that in. Let's close off the left side of the head. Starting underneath the hair, curve out, down, and then in on top of the ear. Now we're going to go all the way up towards the top right, curve down, and then up, curve this down, and then in. Let's move out towards the side, curve the hair going out, down, and in on top of the right ear. Now that we completed the head, let's move down and draw on the side of the body. We're going to start on the left side, curve the body going out, and then down towards the left hip, move over towards the right, curve out, and down towards the right hip. From the hips, draw a straight angle line coming down and in. Connect the inside with a straight line. Let's add that symbol in the center of the body. Starting underneath the chin, draw a straight line going across, go up and out, and then come down and out towards the side. From the ends, angle down and in towards the center, and we'll close off the bottom with a straight line. Let's go to the side of the body, draw a straight angle line coming down and in, coming down and in toward the bottom, and then we'll close off the center with a straight line. Let's go back up to the top, step out, draw a straight line going up, angle this up and out. Now we're going to draw that same trim along the bottom. So we're going to step down, angle down and in, come down towards the bottom, and then we'll close this off. Let's continue working down towards the bottom of the legs. From the center, we're going to step down, draw a straight line going across, And then on the left side, curve the leg going out and down towards the left heel. Go to the right side, curve out and down towards the right heel. And then we'll round out the bottom of the feet. Let's start from the left heel, curve the foot coming down and then up towards the outside. Now I'm going to go back to the left side and draw on the top of the foot. We start by curving up, bending that down, leaving a gap along the inside, angle up and in. Now I'm going to move back up to the hips and draw the outside of the leg. Let's start from the left hip, curve the leg going out, and then down on top of the feet. Let's add a thick sole along the bottom of the feet. We're going to take this curve, step up from the toe, and just trace that across. Let's go back up to the top of the legs, angle up and out on either side. Draw a short line going straight across, angle up and out towards the side of the legs. Now let's split the leg in half, starting from the outside, curve down and then up. Let's go back to the outside of that trim, step up, curve down and in about halfway, angle down and in. Now we're going to move back up and draw on the arms. Let's start halfway down the side of the body, starting right here, curve the arm going out and down towards the wrist, line this up on the right, and do the same thing. And then from the wrist, we'll draw a small half circle for the thumb, close off the end with a bracket. Let's wrap 3 fingers around the bottom, starting underneath the thumb, curve the first finger coming down and up around that bracket, step down, curve down, and then up. And then the third finger will start on the outside, going out, bend the arm coming up and in underneath the head. And now we're going to add some detail to the arms. Let's start by separating the wrist, starting from the top of the thumb, curve up, and then out. And then halfway along the inside of the arm, add another seam, going up and out. Let's go to the outside of this trim, curve in and up towards the side of the body, and we'll line this up on the right side. Let's thicken up this trim. We step down, follow that same curve going across. Now we're going to go back and add some cracks across the body. Let's start from the outside of the left arm, curve in and then down. Keep that back out towards the side. Let's go to the inside of the right arm, curve out and up, and then taper that back down. Let's add one more going across the right leg, curve down and then in, taper that back out. And that's pretty much it. There's Zombie Ironman from What If. Now we're gonna head on back to the computer. I'm gonna show you my process on how I add color using Adobe Photoshop. Now the first thing I do is take a photo of my drawing and upload it to my computer, and then I'll import my drawing into Photoshop. To create a clean drawing, I'll adjust my brightness and contrast, save that into a channel, invert that so it's white on black, and then reapply that channel into a layer. I'll start placing in my color blocks in each of the areas of the body. Now you can use a similar process if you're coloring with marker or pencil crayons to start with the main colors and then add the shadows and highlights after. And there we have it. That's my process for coloring using Adobe Photoshop. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and check out our playlist over here or one of our latest lessons over here. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.